Welcome everybody. My name is Ryan and we are back with more RimWorld today. This is our Saturday live stream, and if you're watching me over on Twitch, or I'm sorry, if you're watching me over on YouTube, check the link in the description for a full playlist to this VOD series, if you need to get caught up, that is, here. But I'm going to move chat a little bit, shrink it down for the folks over there on YouTube, and let's lock it in and get started on the stream today. So we are back here with our group of motley colonists. No, they're all superheroes. These folks so far have made it through with mostly, no permanent injuries so far. Maybe a drug addiction or two, but no, nothing yet substantial. So we're working with Saturn. He's our researcher. Matza is our constructor, and he's kind of a jack of all trades. He also backup cooking. Cutie Bun Bunny is definitely our go-to gardener. We've got Herb Derpley over here. He is our construction and crafter. We might eventually turn him into our production specialist. And Helminia, the newest member to the colony. She is, of course, an impid, you can see, with some cooking. So she's our fiery cook, and everything she makes is hella spicy. You better believe it. But we're here on this map tile, just to keep everybody caught up. Right here, this is, I think, part of like a quest. Yeah, a quest line. It's not a quest we picked up, but we can just land at these spots and engage with some sort of story here. But we're trying to get into the bunker, the last bunker. What's going on there, Mr. Steve, aka Cat Whiskers 2? Hello, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Just got everybody caught up on where we're at, and now we're getting started. So welcome. You are the first person. All right, let's see. So yeah, we've got one more. As I recall, too, we've searched two of these previous ones. The last one didn't give us very much, so we're hoping that this final little underground bunker, whatever the hell they're called, ancient stockpile, yeah, we're hoping it's going to have some more grav panels, and ultimately another one of these. I think we're hoping to get a grav engine from this tile. Again, if we go to the world, I think it says something about it. Contains grav core. So yeah, we have yet to see a grav core here, but hey, third time's a charm. What's up, Mini Mongoose? Thank you for coming by the stream. Welcome. Hello. I still haven't forgotten, Mini. We're going to name our first colony animal after you, for sure. Little mongoose, probably. Actually, probably not. I don't think mongooses are in the game, but is it mongoose or mongoose? Oh, Lord. Let's see. You can't get another grav. Oh, okay. What did it say? We want a grav core. That's what the map said, not a grav engine. Okay, grav panels and cores, got it. Mongooses, thank you for that. I love it. I see I've learned something already in today's stream. The proper grammatical phrasing for the word mongoose. Love it. If your grav ship is stolen, you have to wait a while to find a quest replacement, though. Ooh, somebody can steal my grav ship? Good Lord, that's not happening. All right. Yeah, in fact, we built some walls around our grav ship, so we're here at this location for a little while longer, so let's unpause it. Everybody's asleep. I think we're literally recovering still from our last excursion underground. Let's just double check everybody's health. Oh, look, Saturn's got a boomaloo scar on his left leg. That's a permanent injury. All right, he's fully healed now, and he's going to hack the ancient stockpile. His mood's not very good. I wish he would stay. You know what, buddy? Why don't you grab something to eat first? Consume some pemmican, then take some luciferium. No, I'm just kidding. Then drink some psychite tea, bud. Yeah, and then you can go about your task. He's so compelled to just hack stuff. This guy's a natural hacker, so he neglects his literal body needs to go and do it. Let's see. Okay, so Matza, how's your health, buddy? Oh, wasp. Yeah, that's right. There were wasp drones down there. Saturn's good. Herp, wasp stinger, they'll be fine. No infections have popped up. Ooh, he did get a sting in the liver, though. Did you see that? Damn. That was a deep wasp sting. Let's see. Do you think you should be a mongoose? Personally, I don't think that they. I don't know if they added. Oh, you're. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now I just misread it. You think it should be mongoose? I agree. Well, listen. If I refer to it as mongoose instead of mongooses, then we'll both know what that means. We'll accept that. And let's move on. Everybody else will be totally confused, though. They won't understand. People will be correcting me in chat and stuff. I'll have to start banning people. Oh, man. It's going to get crazy in here, but just get ready. The dividing line is going to be between mongoose and mongoose. All right, let's speed this up. Enough silliness. We got to get serious. Look at the little alien symbols, the hacking symbols. It's exactly what I imagine when I think of somebody standing in the middle of a desert hacking an ancient stockpile. I guess he's using this terminal right here. I don't know. All right, let's speed it up. Go, 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 go. We got a crappy sash there. Yeah, I think he's going to get it. It's interesting. Oh, no. Yep, he failed. Got locked down. I was going to say it's interesting because he did fail more often than not in the beginning when we first landed here, but yeah, he's still failing, so there's no big change right now. Hold on a sec. Okay, so Minnie says Saturn is wearing too many clothes, unrealistic. That guy's a freak. He literally wants to be a nudist in every game he plays. Oh my gosh. Hey, I shouldn't judge him. I shouldn't be throwing around names like freak. That's a little bit, yeah, judgmental of me. Let's see, if you haven't got a melee pawn yet, I suggest getting one ASAP for the stockpiles and other quest-related missions. However, instead of uranium, find a lava tile and get some obsidian for a weapon. Nice. Obsidian melee swords and maces are awesome. That's sick, dude. Yeah, so we've located a couple lava fields. I'm nervous to go there with the grav ship, but I guess we can choose the landing spot, so maybe we will. After, yeah, we'll have to see. All right, we're back. So let's unpause it. But that's a good strategy. I like that. I like that. Obsidian. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're going to speed it up here. I think everybody's healed, but it's getting to be nighttime. How's the energy? I think we're doing okay here. We've got 2 generators. Only one of them is actually active. We do have this. Have we got a sandstorm going on right now? Accuracy of ranged weapons slows people down. Gets sand everywhere. Oh gosh, everybody hates that. All right, so speed it up. Saturn's locked out. I think he's idle. Yeah, okay. So, you know what? We're going to do a little bit of construction work here. How much limestone do we got? Good. This will pull Herp off of the research console, and it'll give Saturn the opportunity to research. Saturn's really our go-to researcher. Let me put that. So right now, I'm just kind of building up the defenses here. You know, if we have to remain in this area for any length of time, we're almost certainly going to get attacked again. Now, I've got some walls laid out. I'm going to take some barricades, and I'm going to place those between the walls. There we go. So what we'll do, you can imagine, oh, let me tell Herb to stop doing that. There it goes. So what you can imagine, this stone is like our colonists. They'll stand here behind this wall, and then they can shoot from either side, because that's what these security barriers do. Barricades allow them to shoot over the top of it. And of course, we've got these walls here with holes in them. They're just like any other tile, except lava can spill into the tiles if Randy decides. Damn that Randy. During a sandstorm, any crops you have planted are covered. You can't harvest them. Okay, looks like we just did a harvest, so yeah, we've got a nice, no, we don't. What happened to our potatoes? Maybe they just have not grown very good because they're super slow. I thought we had a harvest. Let's look here. We got rice. It's not like we're low on food, but I mean, we're not super stocked up on it. Here's what we'll do while people are working. We'll keep things going, but I want to go to the world map. We'll plan out our next jump, because I would like to continue on and like go to this location. It's a mechanoid relay. There's supposed to be another grav core there, but I don't think we can jump directly to it. So if we maybe pick a spot somewhere here in this temperate forest, the Grand Wound. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a terraforming scar. Can we look at it? I'd like to look at that. That's interesting. The Grand Wound. So that's like a point of interest or something. I didn't actually know that those existed. Are there others? Look, yeah. Gavril's Inferno. Features lava flow and obsidian deposits, bro. There you go. That distance about 3 or 4 jumps, yeah, with what we've got. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe we'll make a stop off at one of these temperate forest tiles, or a couple of them, and that'll allow us to replenish our, our plants, herbs, I guess, produce, I should say. And of course we can do a little bit of hunting too. So I think with the food we've got here, we should be able to get this last one raided. Just depends on how adept Saturn is at breaking into this place. Come on, bro. Okay, let's see. Let's see about a ritual, maybe. Okay, that needs a light ball and active speakers. We're gonna have to install some of that stuff eventually. Let's put one of these outside. And let's grab Saturn again. Okay. This one was performed too recently. It's the one we just looked at. Here we go. We can do this one. Release sky lanterns. We do have wood. Yeah, let's do that. Party time, everybody. Please take a break from your daily labors to go engage in some heretical worship here. Oh, no. I do have, hey, new lovers, Herp and Cutie Bun Bunny. Uh-oh. They have fallen in love over the majestic lights of the sky lanterns. You love the sky lantern one? It's very pretty. Yeah, always include that one because it's super easy to do. How many has fallen behind? Or no, that's just the bar for the... Never mind. Okay, also if you want, you can find a glow forest tile, you should go, but be aware it's a permanent darkness. Reasons for going: Kim fuels available via mushrooms and voles. Yes, voles, which are which are excellent miners, saving your pawns the job. Cool. You can do the Skyland thing in space, by the way. Somehow that doesn't seem realistic to me. But I just noticed too, we've got some turrets now bristling on the outside. Ooh, you could be a vole. All right. Maybe we'll get a vole. Let's see. Now, first of all, though, we've got lovers. Okay. Oh, we got a couple things. So first of all, we've got lovers. Cutie and Herp. You know what that means. Because our ideology... Oh, we can reform it too. We should do that right now. Where is it? Free love. So we need to set those two up with a bed. Actually, maybe we shouldn't. Because I don't think we really want a baby right now. Double bedtime, that's what I was just thinking. But maybe not right away. Maybe not until we expand the ship a little bit more. It might be tough. If we try to raise a baby at this point. All right, let me get through this here because chat is kind of blocking it. Also, research vasect. Oh, I didn't know you could research that. I knew that was, what is that, under like fertility procedures or something? All right, add a meme, human primacy. Yeah, let's add a meme. Wait, no, I don't care about that. Okay, human primacy is what we've got already. I'm going to turn chat off for a second here so the folks on YouTube can see that a little bit better. All right, shipborne's interesting, but I don't think we're going with that. That's mad scientist. Oh, this one's introduced by the vanilla genetics expanded mod. That's kind of cool. Tunneler is neat, but kind of hard on a ship. Pain is a virtue is good, but it takes a lot of rituals to get your people like satisfactorily scarred. It's kind of crazy. Flesh purity, proselytizer. Voles belong to the rat genus. All they do is eat and mine things. That's interesting. Is a vole a real animal? Feels like it is, isn't it? Well, I'm not... Oh, we could do nudism. We could make the whole colony nudists. Oh, boy. Maybe we should do raiders. You want to do nudism? Oh, my God. This is going to be terrible. All right. There it is. We have to do it. It's been voted on. Yes, voles are real. Okay, we've got a vote of 1. Mini Bagoose says do it. We've done it. Wait, female clothing pants. All right, yes. Incompatible with this meme. Okay, yeah, we'll just, those get removed. We're nudists, people. We did it for Saturn. It was all for Saturn. All right, can we do anything else? Do I change the precepts here? Or no, can we not change the precepts? Yeah, we know that. All right, let's see. I was just saying yes about the voles, but I'm down. Oh, no, Minnie. It's too late. You can't change your vote now. Actually, we could, I think. But should we not go with nudist? Nudism is fun, but when we get into combat and we start getting like more and more armor, we're going to have to be careful about that. And just make sure that, like, before each battle, we, tell our pawns to go and equip their armor and stuff. So, it could be a bit of a pain. But what's up, Herb Derpley? Welcome, my friend. We're here expanding our ideology right now. I'm definitely not doing flesh purity because I love Bionics too much. Cannibal is better for having a ship tax-free meat. Actually, I like that. I like that. Let's go cannibal. Okay. When do I change the precepts? Am I not able to? It just says memes or style. It doesn't mention precepts. All right, that's fine. Oh, wait. Here we go. You think the lava tiles would be really hard to be a nudist on? That's true. That is true. Was there something I wanted to change? I feel like there was something that I forgot. No, maybe not. I think the thing I forgot was to give Saturn traits. All right, so we're officially cannibals now. That means our people are going to be kind of pissed off, at least until we... yeah, that's not what I need to do. Yeah, at least until we get another person to join us. Or a raid or something. Speaking of people joining us, a policewoman named Kim has arrived and wants to join the colony. Her best stat is a social skill. The typical thing to do here would be to accept her, strip her, and then kill her and use her body as meat to make food. Cannibal preset. What did I do there, Steve? I screwed up, you said. Let's see. So we're going to accept her. You mean the ideology? How so? Cannibal, human primacy. We've still got the priest. I think it looks good. Oh, I didn't change their perception of cannibalism? Didn't it automatically do that? It says it right here. Precept cannibalism preferred. We're good to go. All right, so yeah, now we've got Kim. Let's just take a look at her. Yeah. 48, female, pessimist. Okay, so she's going to become a sacrifice. So let's bring her into the ship. Boom, let's go. I don't even want her to eat or anything like that. Cutie Bun Bunny, what's up? Here I was finishing Snowball Earth episode. Now it's time for RimWorld. That's right, Cutie, and there's been a development. Oh, look, we got the entrance hacked. Sweet. Things are happening, people. Also, Cutie, if we look at your social tile, guess what? You have fallen in love with Herp Derpley. Oh, I probably should have told Herp that too, because he just joined the chat as well. Herp and Cutie Bun Bunny are now lovers, these two. We haven't gotten them a bed yet. We don't have a double bed set up, but we will get that. I want to expand the ship a little bit, I think. You are in love. Great memory is an excellent trait, but we're not keeping her. Okay, so Mazel TOV. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I've got Cutie here. Let's grab Kim. Don't tell my wife she's the jealous type and will end me. LOL. Don't worry, Herp. Just don't let her into the stream or anything like that. All right, actually, I'm going to move Kim here. Jesus, she's slow. Coming all the way from the edge of the map. All right, so we need a little firing squad. Let's see. Let me look at our pawns here. I think we're going to use Helminia. Wait, let me think about that again. Actually, we'll use Herp. Yeah, the new lover is going to become the new mass murderer. This is RimWorld, people. It gets real dark here, so just get ready for it. All right. Let's see. What has she got? All right. Drop everything, lady. Now, you may say to yourself, well, isn't killing one of your own colonists going to cause a mood debuff? And the answer is yes, you would be right. But there's also an upside to it. Keep going. Don't stop. Number one, we get meat for the cannibalism trait, which we're going to need, so that's going to kind of help boost that mood a little bit. All right. Yeah, Death Kim. It's not permanent either, so their mood will go down. This will like drop off in 2 days here, witnessed ally's death. And there's a trick with the AI. So whenever a colonist dies, like Kim just did, the AI interprets that as, oh, the player is struggling. So the next time there's a raid, the AI thinks it's going to need to make it a little bit less difficult because it thinks the player is struggling because you just lost a colonist, where in fact we sacrificed the colonist. So we're tricking the AI here. There we go. It's just a great way to stick it to our future AI overlords, you know. But all right, we've got a couple things to do to adjust. Our new cannibal lifestyle means that we have to change some of the parameters over here. So we do want to butcher human-like now, including colonist corpses. So waste not, want not. That's the motto here of the new colony. And now we need to go into the recipes for these and change meat to allow, what's crispy meat? Human. That's T. Oh yeah, it's a whole lifestyle change to become cannibals, but sometimes it just happens, you know? There's like a fever, the entire colony like passes out, maybe we get abducted by aliens, and we just wake up with a collective taste for long pig. Let's see, crispy meat sounds like a flash fried option. It's weird too, I don't know, it's not. Oh, Marauder's Lair. Oh, she discovered a new quest while reading maps. That's right, we got a map. Okay. Interesting. Oh, cool. It's near our target. We might be able to, but it's behind some really thick mountains. Huh. Well, that's not something we can do right away, but it's there and available for us. Wait. Oh, this is a different one. Yeah, we're not doing that. All right, let's see here. I'm behind a couple episodes with what's new with the individual crew members. Well, other than you just falling in love, my friend, we're trying to break into this final thing. I thought it said he already did break in. Now he's over here doing it again. Yeah. Hold on a second. We still have a couple things to do. All right, she needs to be moved. We don't have a stockpile for her. So we're going to set up... Wait, I thought I did have a stockpile. That's a dumping stockpile. Let's delete that, and we're going to go in and set up a very small stockpile zone right here across from the kitchen. We'll completely clear it, make it a critical one, no rotten, and just corpses. There we go. All right. Yeah, well, we have jumped at least a couple of times with our ship. And yeah, other than just trying to get into this final place, awesome. He just did it too. That's huge. I think what we'll do is we'll let Kim here get butchered. That'll drop her little portrait off the screen. And that way too, they won't be as upset. Now it says we're sleeping in the heat. Oh my God, it's 95 degrees. All right, turn that off. Can we do some sort of like cooling overwall like cooling thing? I mean, we're gonna have to, aren't we? I don't have the components for it. Oh boy. This is, yeah, I forgot. We were real low on components too. Not bad, not bad. Or that is not good, I should say. That's not good. Because we did scour the map. There are no more, like, available, easy to get components. Alright, Herb's doing the dirty work. Let's speed it up. Man, oh man. Maybe. Okay, Mats is doing the real dirty work. Is there something we can deconstruct? I'd like to deconstruct that maybe, but I don't know if it would give us back enough components. Right now it's not like a health issue. They are going to get a mood debuff from sleeping in such hot environment, but if we get a heat wave, then it can become a serious issue. We could get killed. We could lose everybody. You have to have an unroofed heat vent to heat into space. Putting it on the wall is not a good idea. Why is it not a good idea exactly? Oh look, Mats is cooking up our first meals. Cooler box is filled with wood. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We could just do some cooler boxes for the moment. That's probably what we've got to go with. Alright, there we go. Cutie Bun Bun, to be honest, I'm in a heat wave right now and I'm ready to be cooler. You know what? I'm with you. I think it's 93 degrees outside where I'm at currently. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to hit up this vault tomorrow. You know, the thing about this particular cooler is it's an over-the-wall cooler, so it doesn't it's not going to create a weak point there. There'll still be a steel graph ship hull beneath it. Alright, so also, yeah, oh damn, we're holding 3 components for this too. I think I'm going to cancel that. Yeah, this will be the priority for components. Alright, it's morning. Everybody's awake. Matcha just went to bed, but he's fine. He's going to wake up soon. Kroggles, what's up? Happy Saturday. Been enjoying Legionary's life. Awesome, my friend. Yes, yes, yes. I'm glad you enjoy that one. That's a great game. And I will have more episodes for you. In fact, I might record some today after the stream. I'm definitely going to do some recording, probably some Sims, and maybe Legionary's life too. But thanks for coming by the stream, buddy. Appreciate ya. Of course, we're doing some RimWorld today. This is the 5th live stream, and if anybody's missed any of the previous streams, I did post the link to the VOD playlist over on my YouTube channel. That's in chat right now, so you can click that, and it should take you to the full list of all the previous VODs. We've been back in it since the new Odyssey DLC dropped, and it's a lot of fun. Alright, let's see. We finally got rain after a rainless summer, and our area is usually known for rain all year. Oh boy, that's crazy. Weather's changing. If you want a cooler in a wall, put it in the solar. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, because it hasn't been built yet, so we'll cancel. Put it like right there is good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Definitely catch up. Awesome. Yeah, if you're a RimWorld fan, you know I've got tons of other RimWorld content on my channel too. It's older stuff, you know. I stopped playing, I don't know, about 9 months ago. Just took a break from it, but obviously getting back into it now. All right, let's enter 5 people. Here we go. I don't know what their moods are like, but we've got a pretty stable group, I should say. Now we have raided the 2 other stockpiles on this map, and they didn't give us a lot of great stuff. So we're going to be hoping to get something real nice in this run. But once we've done this, once we've finished off the stockpile, that's pretty much it for this map. So we can get in our graph ship and leave, essentially. Ancient plant pot. Oh my gosh. I want that. His cat was here. Steve says Ryan's previous RimWorld content is definitely worth a watch. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate you, buddy. Alright, let's get Saturn. And as I remember, Helminia is our other really good hacker. So she'll come over here. And let's get the rest of the group. Looks like somebody was trying to have a little meal when I interrupted them. Not to worry, they'll have plenty of time to eat here. Oh crap. Yep, we've got a booby trap over here. And down here too. That's a big room. It's like the biggest room I've seen. Now this right here is what we're here for. Sealed crates. Let's go. I think the best thing to do... That wasn't the best thing to do. Alright, well, we're just going to let it play out. These shotguns murder these stupid little wasp drones, don't they? Take them out. Come on, Matza. Matza went all melee. He's got his combat knife. Herb, how's your health? Oh, alright, let's get Herb patched up. Let's do a sleeping spot. This place is cluttered with junk. Medical. Herb. Yeah, go eat. You're pretty hungry, buddy. Alright, so there is another wasp drone. There's Saturn. He's going to eat too. You got that door successfully opened. Oh, look. Wow. Oh, we could do this. Hold on. Yeah, if we accept this quest, then they're going to drop a bunch of waste packs here on the map. And we're supposed to, like, normally we would have to deal with those somehow by freezing them or just getting rid of them. But we don't care. We can just leave them, you know, because we're going to leave this map tile and just accept the goods. Expires in 6 days. Heck yeah. What do we want? It's got to be the bionic kidney, right? An advanced component would be nice, but oh shoot. We'll do the bionic kidney, I think. That's probably the best. Alright, we don't really want to install it right now, but we all have it. Okay. Let's see, what are we doing here? Let's get Matza to open the sealed crate, see what the loot is. I don't... Is that how it works? Do we get negative rep with the faction? Where was it? I don't see how that'll happen, my friend, but it doesn't mention that, so I'm not worried. Alright, so plus it's very easy to get positive rep with the faction. Alright, Herp is going to lay down. Let's see, Saturn is the doctor, right? Yeah, he's our best medical and tending. There we go. Alright, she just wandered right through the door. Get back here. Okay, and we got some Glitter World medicine. That's not bad, but again, we're really hoping for grav ship parts. Okay, there they go. Oh, there's a bug in here. There's a bug. This is our first, like, serious threat. Fall back, fall back. I was kind of hoping they would go for those bugs, but they didn't, did they? There we go. See, quest is complete. We did it. Close. Alright, let's move in. We got some bugs. These guys could cause us legitimate injuries. Oh, speaking of injuries. Alright, we got another one over here. Let's build a couple more of these beds. Let's try and take out... Cutie, switch back to your firearm, please. Oh, she's got a crappy shotgun. We gotta upgrade her firearm. Okay, come on. They're in here. We got good cover. Yep. You heard the shooting. These shotguns are amazing. Close combat. Alright, hold on. Where's he going? Looks like he's trying to flank and go through this door. No, he's retreating. Interesting. Alright, yeah, take out their little... pod. We got a medicine pallet here. That's interesting. What is this? Oh, an egg sack. Generating bio. Wait, should we take this or destroy it? It says I can uninstall it, but that's probably because of... Oh, nice. What is that? Oh, larva. Wait. This just became ours. This is a member of our colony now. This little larva here. Insect of the Knights of Grums. Tame the new queen of the bugs. That's insane. What? Birthday is today? It was just born. Yeah, birthday was just a few seconds ago. We shot it out of its mother's egg sac. Oh, Lord, what is happening? All right, so we've got a baby larva. I don't know if we'll do anything with that, but there's still hostile insects here. Let's get the group back together. We're going to enter this room. Can we please move? There we go. Congratulations, +1 larvae. Yes. All right, chill, Saturn. He's going to open the medical pallet. Don't do that. Let's get Cutie Bun Bun laid down. Cutie, I need you to rest. Oh, she's going to go consume insect jelly. No, that's not going to happen. You need to eat your pemmican. Insect jelly is a good way of getting food poisoning. Real good way. All right, so let's see. How's everybody's needs? Why doesn't Helminia have a break? No, you're not. People love that insect jelly. It's all they ever want to do is eat it. Consume your pemmican. All right. Once she's finished, she's going to go lay down. Nope. Still wants to consume insect jelly. Where is it? Forbid that crap. All right. Helminia doesn't know what to do with herself now. She can't go for the insect jelly. All right. Let's take... So are they fully... Hold on. Are they patched up? No, she's not. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get Saturn to tend to her. Herp, I know you're injured, but you got to get up, buddy, and get to work. Oh, there's our little larvae. Hello, little baby. Listen, Mini Mongoose, I promised that the first animal we got, I would name after you. So I'm sorry, but it has to be the larva number 1. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Unless you want to be the baby larva. Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna keep this. I don't know anything about larva. Well, it says it's the juvenile form of the larger bioengineered insects. Larvae maintain and expand hives, provoke, defend themselves, spewing sludge. Ooh. You can be the bug? Well, okay. I guess we'll keep it. Let's do this. Let's rename it. We'll just name it as MM. There we go. So I can still give like another... If we get a mongoose, I can name it Mini Mongoose still. Oh, look, we can train this animal to spew sludge. What is happening? Let's go... Let's put it on the ship. Is it going to go above ground now? Is it going to go up there? See you later, little bug. Have some... Oh, he's going to... Don't go through that door. No, don't go through that door, bro. What the hell? I don't think he's working right. I think little MM just got himself killed. He's going to provoke that hunter trap. This ain't good, but he did it to himself. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, MM. You had a long... Well, no, actually you had the opposite of a long life. You had a very brief life. That was actually pretty clutch, though. Sorry about that. You still have the right to be named after... Well, I'll still name the next larva after you, so don't worry. Okay, what is this? Let's go... back down here. I know, that was super sad. Okay, we got a couple doors. Saturn, get to work on this one, buddy. Hack that door. Actually, open the pallet first. Yeah, I see you going to do that. Just open the pallet. All right. Bugs also make a lot of chem fuel. That's interesting. Cutie Bun Bun. Let's get Helminia over here. Let's get Matza to open the prize. What do we get? Saturn? Saturn just got 20 medicine. That's cool. Oh, we got some hyperweave. Let's go ahead and start picking some of this stuff up. Okay, and Cutie, time for you to wake up. And I want you to grab that. Just in case we have to make like a hasty retreat or something, they'll have some loot on them. Of course, we're coming back down here. We're going to fully explore this place for sure. All right. Let these guys do their thing. Good, they're eating. What's Matza doing? Cheering up the patient cutie bun bunny. Isn't that nice? All right, oh God. Okay. Ooh, we've got a terminal. We've got a terminal here, people. Let's open this box. So the terminal it's a security terminal, could call down enemies. Oh, no way. We just got components. So we're going to do the security terminal last. I think what we'll do is we'll hack that last. Did we get this door? I think we already hacked that door. All right, what do we got over here, Helminia? What's in there? Go in there. Just peek your head in. Okay, we got a corpse with what on it? Nothing interesting. All right, open it up. Kage no Oni, what's going on? And looting an underground area, fun times. Oh, sick! We just got another Doomsday rocket launcher. Yeah, still really hoping to get some ship components or parts. That's the real prize here. But no fun or unique weapons yet. Not quite yet. But hopefully. All right, Saturn's going for that one. We did just get a larva to join the colony, but it got killed within like seconds of being born. Walked into a hunter drone, but you know, what are you going to do? Life's tough here on the Rim, especially for little baby larvas. All right. Opens a blast door and turns a turret to your side. Or wait. Opens a blast door or turns a turret to your side. Train the larva not to walk into traps. Shockingly, it did have a pretty high intellect for an animal. Like, we could train it to spew sludge, of all things. All right, let's get it. Let me make sure these people are... okay, they're not bleeding. Let's get the group back together. It's time to get the band back together, people. It's the safest way to deal with these dungeons. It's all in a group. So we got a few more doors, and then we can check that security terminal. Okay, nothing here. Yeah, this is totally empty. All right, back the way we came. Oh, there was a turret. Ancient Defender turret. Oh, it's not defending anything, though. Right? There's nothing in here. Okay, stupid turret. Let's go over here to this door. Just checking around. I think this is the last door that we haven't looked at yet. There could be more behind it, obviously, but all right, so let's do it. These terminals, they don't have, it just says deconstruct. Yeah, ancient destroyed terminals, ancient destroyed consoles, they don't do anything. All right, here we go. Saturn stepping up to the plate. Let's go, buddy. Oh, I think it's already opened. All right. Oh, well, one more door. Let's keep hacking. Overwhelming fire from centipedes. Yeah. And Steve recommended earlier, he's right. We need to get some melee pawns too. That'll be helpful. We could just block a door. So many things we need. Awesome. We got some more food. Let's have Herp grab that. Good job, Herp. Okay. All right. Oh, yep. Why don't you pick that up, buddy? What's he doing? Oh, he's consuming it. All right. Speed things up real quick. Good. Don't know where you're going, buddy. Oh, here it is. This is the room we've been hoping for. Been waiting for, the promised grav core. Hell yeah, that's sick. So we've got a total of 190 grav panels. I don't remember what we started with, but that's more than double what we currently have. We can definitely expand our ship, and a grav core, an ultratech device that generates an unstructured graviton field. It's useless by itself, but it can be constructed to gravitech buildings. So, oh, this is like a component for a building itself. Or is it a building? No, it just says haul urgently. Turn the cores into power sources later. Gotcha. All right, so see here. We're not done, but we are going to grab all this stuff. So it's going to take me just a moment here. All right, let's unforbid these. I guess I could take down all these steel shelves too, but I'm not worried about it. All right. Do I need to eject these things? Or can we just pick them up? All right, pick it up. Cutie Bun Bunny, I'm putting you in charge of the grav core. Damn it. Ooh. Hopefully we can grab this all in one go. Yep, you can build an expander to increase the range and max substructure for your building. That's, well, we do need to expand eventually. I think we've got enough room now, but we will want to. Or make a power cell for free 1,200 watts of power in a 1x1 space without needing any kind of attention for that. Could be amazing. Because right now, like, our power output, our power producing buildings are taking up a pretty good footprint, you know, in our ship or whatnot. Herp, where the hell are you rushing off to, buddy? I swear they keep dropping more pemmican than they consume, these crazy people. All right, we're good. We've got it all. So now I'm a little nervous about this security panel. I know from raiding like ruins and stuff in the past that it can be a little bit tricky. All right, hold on. We also do want to probably grab the jelly. Let's see, you have to place those cores inside your ship in protected places. Are they what expands the ship? Oh, okay, power source later. Gotcha. All right, let's move in. It'll do nothing now that you've opened all the blast doors. Okay, okay. Let's see here. No, don't try to arrest him. Yeah, from my experience with these on other ruins, you know, before Odyssey, is they would potentially drop goods, turret reprogrammed. Oh, cool. Well, now our only target hostiles. Can we claim it? Oh, man, I'd like to take this thing. I wonder, can we destroy it? And then maybe it'll drop some components. If we fire on it, does it get hostile again? All that other stuff is junk, yeah. I don't think we're not even going to take the body of poor little MM. She will just be entombed here below ground on this godforsaken map tile. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to try this. Should we do a little save scumming if it comes to it? If our colonists get killed here. Oh. Okay, good. It's not going hostile. Oh, okay. Nothing happened. Didn't get anything from it. Now we know. All right, we are exiting. It's a Pharaoh's burial chamber for a baby bug. That's right. Our first and only larva will now live here deep below the surface in the catacombs. All right, successful. Too bad there was no fresh corpses down here. All right. Get everybody back to the ship. Yep. Go put all the stuff away. Boop, boop, boop. Speed it up. And we're going to take off here ASAP because we're probably due for a raid. Let's look at our timeline. Oh, look at that jump right there in wealth. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, wow. Yeah, we really need to start bumping up some stuff. We're getting close to 80K. Yeah, that's going to make things much tougher on us. Yeah, so our last event, an enemy raid, was a little ways back. You can see that although Randy is technically random, there's some regularity. Like, you know, you can go many, many years without a raid with Randy, but it's typically not till late game that kind of weirdness happens. Need to try and tame an insectoid queen. Yeah, I've got the sentence catalyst for it. That's cool. Sentience catalyst. That's awesome. I don't think our crops only 34%. Oh, can I even harvest these? I don't even think I have the option to harvest. Come on. Yeah, they're not even harvestable. All right, so we are going to stop stone production. Okay. Next, Alpha Thrumbo. Oh man, that's amazing. Yes, you should. Having a pack of Thrumbos around is one of the best things. Now, don't forget, we've got a kidney laying around too. There it is. And we need to get those brought in. No storage space. Are you kidding me? For a kidney? Why not? We should go to manufactured. We should go to... No, we go to items, body parts, Bionic, and we switch that to green. There we go. That should do it. Haven't changed the temperature yet either. It's actually 68 degrees. We got the temperature unit built, the wall cooler. Are you talking about the temperature in the ship? Because it's good to go now. We are nice and cool. In fact, maybe a little too cool, but they'll be okay. All right, so they're healing up. Nobody's got any active wounds. They're just patched up here with no medicine, so they could get infected. But let's speed things up. And for anybody who missed it, we did reform our ideology, and we took on the cannibal trait. That's right. That is right. Yes, 70 degrees Fahrenheit is like, it's not cool, but it's like perfect room temperature just about. It's a little cool. Some people like 71 or 72 degrees, a little bit warmer. Apparently a female alpha thrumbo, male thrumbo, baby thrumbo. Can't imagine how much feeding would be required. Yeah, you're going to need lots and lots of produce to feed those. But let's take a quick stock of the ship before we launch it. Actually, I guess we should look at the map tile. There's no ancient danger that we saw. How much steel do we have? I'm leaning more towards just leaving, not trying to get any other resources out of here. There's silver ore that could be useful, but oh, there's corpses. That's rotting. You work in Celsius, don't understand Fahrenheit. I understand. No worries, my friend. There is one. Yeah, you know what? I should write that down. There was another mod that I was just thinking about too that I wanted to write down. Hold on. Yeah, the Celsius one is good for... Let's go back to the ship so we're not staring at an empty part of the map here real quick. Oh, and I forgot to turn on chat again. Dang it. Not to worry. It's a lot of chatting. All right, and we'll speed things up. Yeah, there was enough... What was the other mod I was just thinking of? Oh, there's so many. So many. So we'll do F and C mod. Beautiful. Got my pen and paper here ready to write down any other mods that I can add in the coming days here. I'll be streaming again some RimWorld next week. Every Saturday we're streaming RimWorld. Tomorrow I'm going to be back over here on Twitch streaming some Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. So if you're a fan of that one, make sure you tune in. We're having a pretty good run so far. But yeah, now that we've got these Gravlight panels, we are going to be able to expand this ship. But I really want to... oh, I'm not leaving now, my friend Herb. Sorry, I'm not talking about ending the stream just yet. Just announcing what'll be going on tomorrow. But, yeah, I don't... Sorry, that's no problem, my friend. That's no problem. I think we'll wait until we leap to another map tile. Like I was saying previously, we're going to jump to somewhere here in this temperate forest. Probably close to one of these mountains, in one of these mountain tiles. Let's look at some of these. So that one's got caves. I'm not a big fan of caves. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw you guys off there. My bad. Wild fiber corn. I like mountain tiles a lot. This one does not have... I think we could probably jump to that. We'll really need to wait and see. Let's check our fuel. We've got 1200 chem fuel. The engines are fully loaded. Nice. We just researched Go Juice. Let's focus on Something a little bit more military, maybe. Oh, you know what I really want? Shields. I really want to get some shield belts going. Those low shield packs are amazing. Can literally save your colonists, especially in like mechanoid attacks. We haven't seen any serious mechanoids yet, but we will. We will get hit by those eventually. All right, I think it's time. Go to the glow forest for a couple of levels. I don't think we have located a glow forest tile, have we? Yeah, I don't think there's one in range, unfortunately. We looked at the Grand Wound, and we saw this Gavriel's Inferno there. All right, so, yep, Cutie Bun Bun is still injured, but that's fine. She's just healing up a little one. The black ones. This is lava. It's a lava field. That's a lava field. I don't see any black tiles, if that's what you're referring to. I don't see any anywhere, actually. Lava. Scarlands. Not worrying about it. Alright, so... yeah, let's get them all in here. Ooh, there's some camels. Well, let me see. The food's okay. Food situation is good to go. The blue-gray ones, let's check. Oh, that's the Scarlands. I think I just looked at. Is that what you're referring to? Oh, there it is. The glow forest. It's like this greenish, yeah, oceany color. So there's none near us at all. There is some near our target, though. So our target is to get up here. So we're going to eventually get close right there. All right, let's get everybody into the ship only. Good. Everybody say goodbye to the baby larva that we're leaving behind. It's sad, very sad. And speed it up. Okay, yeah, let's get this ship cleaned up, people. Okay, where's everybody? Not leaving anybody behind this time. Bye, little baby MM. Alright, good to go. Just double checking. Alright, so do we know what is the stat that gives us a better chance at like not screwing up the landing or whatever? Let's try Saturn with his high intellect, see if he's our best pilot. Let's go, people. Making a jump, it is intellectual, thank you. Then he is definitely our best. 42%. Saturn's piloting ability. Oh, and there's a co-pilot, so I didn't even notice that till just now. Cool. I love it. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's going to take us 2 jumps. That is not bad at all. Well, it depends. If we choose that mountain tile... Actually, I think we probably still can. It was this one that we liked, right? Yeah, the Fibercorn Sunny. It's got a good growing period. Real nice growing period. Mountainous, marble granite. I love it. This would be a tile like I would choose to put down a permanent colony, potentially. So let's go. It's right by a road and stuff. Hey, here we are. The Odyssey animation for the Grav ship launch. Warping space-time. Let's go, people. Our little boxy ship. Trash Party has been angered by the polluted area. Well, was that the one that gave us the thing? Oh, well, let's look at that in a second. We're landing, so the game has just frozen up. It is processing the map tile. All right, there we go. Let's look at this area a little bit. So obviously we want to kind of settle. This looks pretty nice. In a defensible position, but that's open. There's not a lot of great high fertility around it, but you know, another thing I guess we got to think about is we're going to be landing in this place and expanding the ship. All right, let me turn that off. So I don't want to tuck it into a place that's way too small to expand. But then again, how do I rotate it? I think we could still expand it here. I really like this spot too, because it's going to make it super easy to defend. We can literally just do like one wall right here. Yeah, this is a good map tile. I like this map. All right, confirm. Let's go. Maybe we'll build one of those grav anchor things and keep this as our permanent base. I don't know. Don't know. Maybe I don't love it that much. All right, we've arrived. Let's see. Gotta help with the dishes. Be right back. No problem, Minnie. No problem. All right. Helmenia said accidentally disengaged engine too soon. 36% chance of negative outcome. Light damage. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll keep everybody confined to the ship right now, so they're still in ship-only mode. Just until, yeah, look, Cutie is refilling. Beautiful. Let's get a couple things going. We'll get some more granite worked on. Let's make sure, yeah. God, we need a trader. Oh, that's another thing. Did I write that down? Trader spot. That's a good mod. I think I meant to download that one before. It was after the last stream, but I forgot. All right, so they're working, looking real nice. How's the electricity going? I think it's holding up pretty good. Okay, click the engine cooldown 3 days. Looks pretty good. Oh, little guinea pig. All right, not bad. Let's get some crops planted over here. I'm going to pause it, go into this screen real quick. I'm going to zone this entire thing for rice. We got to take advantage of this high fertility soil. That's good enough. Okay, we'll do that for rice. Beaut. Now let's do another grow zone, a smaller one here. Do we do some fruit? Or psychoid, probably. Psychoid doesn't have very impressive fertility sensitivity, though, does it? Not at all. Maybe we should go with pincushion cactus. No, that's got 0. I thought we could do strawberries. Am I crazy, or is that a mod? Huh. Okay, we'll just do some corn then. Yeah. All right, we'll double up on the produce. We'll go corn in that one, and then we'll just slap down a nice chunk here for psychoid. And we got plenty of medicine. I don't think we need medicines. Now, the unfortunate part about that is our garden is going to be, if I just put a wall here, it's going to be kind of outside of our little walled area. Maybe a mod removed it. Yeah, I swear that I could. Let me look again. Yeah, I bet you I think I installed the VGP Vegetable Garden mod. Yeah. So I think it's probably been taken out by that, which is weird. And not replaced with another early game fruit, though. Huh. Anyway, the VGP mods are there's a set of them. I probably just need to install all of them. Would be the best bet. But either way, all right, let's speed it up here. I think everybody's actually safe to unrestrict. Good. Let's get a little bit of hunting done. There's a bunch of small animals here. Let's get these guys brought in. Of course, we are cannibals, but we've got to maintain food as it is. All right, there's some berries to harvest. Harvest. Good. Let's speed things up. Here we go. Quest expires. Wait, what is this? We're not going to take on a raid right now. Anything on the ship we need to be working on? Let's see here. Power's fine. Chem fuel's pretty good. I think actually we could probably replenish some of our wood. Doesn't need to be a crazy amount. There we go. How much stone do we have? We've got a buttload of marble. We're working on more granite now. I'd like to build our little defensive wall out of granite and not marble. Alright, speed it up. Looking good. What am I forgetting? I feel like there's got to be something I'm not doing here. Let's look around the map a little bit more. We can start marking some easy components if we see any. And of course, I haven't forgotten about the search. What was it? Z? Yeah. Alright. Oh, a couple of them right next to each other. Alright, so we'll set those up. L? Yeah. Do we want to go ahead and get them all right away? Probably. It's going to up our wealth a bit, but we're already pretty high on the wealth level. Alright, I'm a little worried about that too. We don't have it on, it's on blood and dust difficulty, I'm pretty sure. Is that what we've got it set to? Gameplay, storyteller. Yeah, it's set to blood and dust difficulty, so it's not on losing is fun. So it's not going to be the hardest thing in the world, but I'm still a little nervous. Once you get that wealth up there too high, not only do, you know, the raids start getting crazier, but your people start expecting more and more too. Okay. Don't know if I need to do that right there, but I'm going to cover every little part of it. Alright, looking good. Let's get these rats out of here. Let's get the rats out of the yard and into the kitchen. What do you guys say? Oh yeah. What's this over here? Oh, that's marble. Silver ore. Okay, we'll take that too. I'd like to get my hands on some uranium, but it's pretty rare stuff. Alright, and what are we researching currently? The shields, that's right. Speaking of research, I want to build a new bed for Herp and Cutie Bun Bun so they can start sleeping together, because it'll help tremendously with their moods too. They'll get a nice mood buff from that. But I'm also thinking maybe we should start to expand the ship a little bit too. So if we go into biotech, no, if we go into Odyssey, let's lay down some more substructure here. It's not going to be incredible because we don't have a lot of room, but little by little. Parking here in this kind of confined area, it's a good thing. It's forcing me to be a little bit more careful with the resources. Okay, so that'll expand the front of the ship. I'm going to have to mine out some of the mountain to build it too. What's up, Slash'em? How's it going, my friend? Welcome, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. We're playing some RimWorld today. I don't know if you're very familiar with RimWorld or not, but it is one of my favorite games for sure. Fill that in. Yeah, we're playing with the new Odyssey DLC, which has introduced a whole bunch of new stuff. Alright, I'm going to let them work on that. I don't know, we'll probably go around and expand the whole ship too, around the backside. But yeah, we've given our colonists plenty of work to do. RimWorld stole 6 weeks of your life. Oh my gosh, dude, I understand that for sure. I've got over 4,000 hours logged in this game on Steam. A lot of that is just like downtime though. I mean, I used to play on runs where I would have like over 200 mods and it would literally take like 15 minutes to load the game up. And so I would just like boot up RimWorld in the in the morning and just like let it run on my computer all day so I could just get on and play whenever I wanted. But yeah, I mean, it's easy too to just get involved. Like I would play 8-hour sessions on a regular. It was one of my motivations, actually, believe it or not, for starting my YouTube channel, was because I would play RimWorld for such long stretches of time, like on my days off and stuff. And I was like, man, I kind of feel like in a way I'm wasting my time, you know, just doing nothing else, you know, creative. But then I was like, oh, if I start recording my gameplay and uploading it, then I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone, you know. Oh, Minnie says you got milk and cookies on the way back. Excellent. It's a great combination. Oh, yeah. That reminds me, I've got some chiseled milk and cookies on the Vintage Story multiplayer server. I've got those in a chest, though. I made them for my Christmas tree display. Because, you know, no Christmas tree is complete without milk and cookies. Let's see. I feel that games can make game time go by so fast. 100%. I always enjoyed every moment of it, but there's just that always that nagging feeling, you know. Like I'm kind of like that. I get I don't know. I get down on myself if I'm not productive. But yeah, RimWorld is a great game, and I love it very much. All right, let's see. Shields have been researched. Let's pause things. Look at our tree. Maybe that's another mod I should install, as the research tree mod. I assume everything's probably been updated at this point. Everything that hasn't been abandoned. Xenogenetics. No. What is something that could really help us with the ship? Smoke pop packs are not bad either. That's only 300. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, we could do growth fats, and then we could do the fertility thing. Where is that? Fertility procedures too? Yeah. All right, we'll start popping out some of these easy ones here. Now let's take a look at something else. Now that we've got components again coming in, I need to make another heavy SMG. So let's turn this back on. Beautiful. How's the granite? I only got 23 blocks, damn. 153 limestone. Keeping those turrets on the outside for defense. Be careful while you build the outer hull when you can replace the turrets. That's a good idea. In fact, I should probably uninstall this one. Yeah, we'll move these two at some point. Actually, I can just come over here and reinstall them at like the front of our defensive line, couldn't I? That's not a bad idea. Oh, I like that. We can land and take the turrets off the ship and install them into the front lines. But then, of course, if they get destroyed, we got to rebuild them. Fertility thing, yes, a red light district would decrease morale. That's right. Well, the fertility procedures, they're basically for... What does it do exactly? Let's look at it. Perform surgeries necessary to create test tube babies, embryos, and from a fertile man and a woman, then implant the embryo in a surrogate mother or growth vat. Also perform sterilization surgeries on men and women. So it's not as intimate as it sounds. Vasectomy for not having kids, correct. And it is definitely something we're going to want to do here. You know, it is so nice to be able to just do the IVF in vitro or whatever it is. Yeah, so that way that the female pawns aren't like encumbered by pregnancy. You know, they can still fight to their fullest potential. Because it is a long time that the pawn is like diminished essentially in their abilities. All right, let's speed it up. How's the food? Food's going okay. We've got everything planted. Yep, looking good. Oh, we got a bulk goods trader. That's fantastic. Let's get that wood brought in. I like to see wood sitting out there on the ground. Herp is working hard. Let's go to ideology. Let's lay another ritual spot down out here. Where's my guy Saturn? Let's check out some of these rituals, buddy. Yep, I don't think we can do any just yet. No, not yet. We are going to need to build like a little ritual room inside the ship too. My God, there's so much we need to do. We need lots of steel for the grav structure tons. It's... Yeah. Yep, we're getting low. All right, we're going to dig that out. There's a nice big old chunk of it right there. Okay, there. Did I give them too much to do in terms of mining? I think I might have. Let's cancel that one. Did they get the other one? Oh, there's that one. All right, we'll just do one at a time. All right, and speed it up, people. Smoke pack, there we go. We'll go to fertility procedures next. Now, wait a second, can we make some shields now? So... there it is, range shield belt. We do have plasteel, don't we? I do, awesome. These things are pretty amazing. It's a modded item, but it lets us shoot through these while it gives us some protection from incoming fire. So we'll try and make a couple of those. They're pretty pricey, but we can make 2 or 3 of them. All right, after we make the gun. Yeah, steel, plasteel, uranium, and when you find obsidian are the most powerful. Yeah, we saw that. There's that one map tile that specifically mentioned obsidian deposits right there. Yeah, it says obsidian deposits, lava flow. Do they all say that? No, not necessarily. This is like a named place too. It's like a point of interest, I guess. So I'm curious about it. There's another one too nearby. All right, speed it up. Oh, trader's here. I think, didn't we say Herp is a pretty good social guy? Yeah, he's good social. Get over here, Herp. Where's the trader? How's your health, Herp? Oh, I forgot he's got a Psylink. All right. Vac suits or armor helmets are needed for space. Understood. Okay, let's go through and sell the stuff we don't need first. Get rid of that meat. Insect jelly. Why is there only one insect jelly? People been eating that crap. Damn it. I'll keep the neutronamine. Oh boy, I want to buy all their components, but I don't know if we're going to have the money. Let's sell off a bunch of this stuff. I think I'll keep the plain leather. We are going to sell the luciferium, actually, so you know what? Bam, look at that. We'll exchange their components for our luciferium. I'm not going to buy steel from them. We'll sell them the honey, too. Okay, we got some books here. Those are interesting. We'll get rid of the beer. I'm actually tempted to sell this bionic kidney right now because it is just sitting there and we can't really install it with the crappy medical facilities we have. We would probably just fail and it could be like a fatal injury. So we're just going to sell that. I'm going to keep the gold. Let's see. Ooh, a quad refrigerator. That's super cheap too. Oh, I kind of want that. Yeah, we'll grab that. All right, let's see here. Herb says he will give us a better deal if we offer him some dead sacrifice crewmate riblets. Sold the ultimate drug. What? I know, it's tough, but I guess we could start to stockpile the luciferium and eventually give it to a member, you know, or a couple of them. But what's a hunter pack? Oh, this deploys a hunter drone. Interesting. That sounds like it could be real dangerous here. We can sell them the maps once we've read them. We did learn the location of that map. Let's look at these books here. Animals and medical. I like that actually. And Kyger refrigerator mod just got seriously nerfed with the latest unstable patch. Vac barriers work on planet again. Okay, interesting. That's cooking. That's just straight recreation. Let's grab this recreation book too. Oh, I should get a reinforced barrel. Oh my gosh, I just overspent. Let's go ahead and toss in that leather. I do have a bunch of cloth too. All right, I think that's okay. Yeah, that's a good trade. It's going to wipe out most of our silver, but we're literally digging more silver out of the side of the wall right now. Look at this, a quest. While talking, learn of a location of an company is led by Jill. If you're able to capture, kill the leader, you can take the unique weapon. Soldiers are hiding out in an ancient structure at a cave network. Ooh. Nice. How long does this last? Expires in 30 days. Ah, shoot. I don't think we're gonna get this done and be ready to jump again in 30 days, unfortunately. Well, maybe we'll get an opportunity for another unique weapon down the road. In fact, I'm sure we will. Let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, man, that's nice. Yeah, I've been noticing how these freezers don't seem to hold very much at all. Now that I bought this, I kind of don't want it. We'll keep it. Obviously, I'll have to put it in the expanded ship. All right, let's get all this stuff put away here, folks. Want it to deteriorate? Very good, very good. There are certain places where you're guaranteed to find unique weapons. That's interesting. Oh, that's another one I wanted to do was the what are they called? The upgraded. It's the mod that expands on the weapons. God, we were talking about them last stream. Now I'm blanking on them. Let's go. It's the ones that have like personality. Let's see. There's another one too for weapon stats. Persona Core. The Persona weapons. That's what I'm thinking of. Persona weapons. Yeah, there's a cool mod that expands those pretty nicely. I hope it's upgraded. Alright, let's go. Speed it up. We don't have any more rituals we can currently perform. But, you know, when we expand here, we're going to need a few things. We need a dedicated hospital and prison. I don't know if I gave us enough room to expand that far. We'll just wait and see. Like I said, I'll let them finish this little expansion. We still need a buttload of steel. Alright, and I still need to get the walls up here. Let's use some slate. Slate's not the most structurally sound, but it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, I hate the idea of leaving the garden outside of the walls, but it's just going to be a sacrifice we're going to have to make here. Do that. Think. Alright. Do that. Alright. Actually, this should be Embrasures. A little out of practice here with my wall building. Alright. Oh, look. There's uranium ore right there. Not bad. It looks so similar to like the marble stone. I didn't notice it. That's huge, actually. We're going to get that dug out, too. I have to expand the wall, but that's not a big deal. Perfect. Alright, and we'll get the door up. Let's do a granite door, and then we'll do a steel door. Where's steel? Oh, am I out of steel? We'll just do a marble door then. No. Give me a wooden door. Ironwood. Oh, perfect. Let's go. What? It's another subquest. Oh, sick. Alright. So I guess since we cleared that last one, a new one pops up. This is another mechanoid platform. Well, we're currently in target. This is our new, like, destination. So we might get to that one later. Yeah. Herb says, for those quests and recipes, you walk into an ambush and kill everyone for unique loot. You can just walk in with a grenade launcher and go full Junkrat on them. I imagine so. I don't see why not. I mean, in RimWorld, you can take any advantage you can get pretty much. We actually do have some single-use rocket launchers, too. I wonder if our people are still equipped with those. I think they dropped them. Yeah, there's one right there. So we've got a Doomsday rocket launcher. So in other words, we've got 2 Doomsday rocket launchers. We've got something a lot better than just grenades, my friend. But yeah, essentially we could just walk in there with a couple of people, knock them out with some rocket. The hard part is aiming and firing those things like at the right timing. It's difficult. I've definitely wasted rocket launchers like that by firing too early or too late, you know. It's a real test of your skills. Okay, the subquests pop off, and there's a limit of 3, and if you hit the max number, then it take too long clearing one subquest. You get a new one right after clearing the fin. Okay, understood. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened then. Rockets are OP, but grenades bounce around walls, right? Yeah, right. And I also don't think we can throw grenades through embrasures. You also can't shoot rockets through the embrasures. I'm pretty sure. Unless they've changed that in the mod or something. Alright, food's pretty good. We definitely need some human meat. All we're sitting here, we're eating guinea pig meat, and nobody likes that. Nothing worse for a cannibal than sitting there eating guinea pig. But you know, we do have EMP grenades. I've got, Helminia's got Molotovs. I thought Matza had them. Matza's got frag grenades. Saturn has the EMP grenades. Yeah. Typically, in my experience, if we set it up properly, which this is not properly set up for a mechanoid attack, but we could change that. Yeah, usually if you do it properly, you don't have to have more than one person with a set of EMP grenades, but yeah, we'll just have to worry about that when the mechanoids arrive. Alright, things are going good. Saturn's researching, Helminia's cooking and mining. Excellent. I think I'm gonna let them. It's so hard for me not to like or issue a bunch of orders, but I don't want them to get like spread too thin. Essentially, you can also set up a kill box. That's right. On your ship if you're careful with the planning. Oh gosh, yeah. I would have to be very, very careful. Do I have a favorite animal in the game? How do you mean exactly? I mean, we don't have any animals in our colony right now, so I assume you mean just in general? Like, have like a favorite type of animal, like the swan, maybe? My favorite animal in real life is the cuttlefish, but that's not in RimWorld. I would say that the Thrumbo is probably my favorite in-game animal, just because it is so cool. It's such a fun animal. But other than that, the elephants are definitely up there too. They're pretty amazing animals. Herb wants a red panda, just like one like a farm. Wait, just like one you like to farm or get excited when it randomly joins. Elephants for sure. Elephants. And I mean, the only thing that is better than an elephant is the Thrumbo, really. But yeah, I used to play a lot on the jungle map tiles, and elephants are a pretty common sight on those. So it was always a big like boost early game. You know, if you get an elephant to like self-tame as opposed to a freaking rat or something stupid. Lord Enix, what's up? White tiger is your favorite animal. Right on, my friend. That's a good choice, buddy. That's a real good choice. Hell yeah, welcome to the stream too. Appreciate you. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. I hope you're doing well. All right. Got plenty of limestone right here. Yeah, let's see. I like the chickens and the cats. I also have mods for ferrets and possums. Nice. Chickens and the cats. Cats are funny. There's a couple of mods for cats too, aren't there? I think there's a mod that allows you to like train cats. I think. I'd have to look through them, but yeah. The cats are pretty funny in this game. Thrumbos, alpha, normal, elephants, rhino, and large animals take a lot of looking after. That's true. Beware of taking them to your ship. Can feed them constantly. Lord says, funny fact, the Beanie Babies white tiger was named Blizzard, and its birthday is 12/12, just like mine. Nice. Beanie Babies. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh, we got a book still sitting outside. Is our bookshelf full? It's not even got anything in it. Oh, it does have stuff in it. No, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I watched a little thing that we're talking about Beanie Babies recently. It was an interesting little, like, short documentary. But it was about how, like, the first Beanie Babies became so in such high demand. And it was essentially because the creator, the guy named Ty, his name was Ty, like the little tag say TY, that's his name. He was so like picky about like the finished design of his animals that like if he didn't like a color, he would have like the store pull the animals, you know. So it all started with one, I think it was an elephant that was like a blue color that Ty didn't like. So after he had released like, you know, a couple hundred of these blue elephants, he sends this recall issue to all the stores. And so like these people who had just started getting into Beanie Babies and stuff realized that there was a market for these ultra rare ones because the creator was so like picky about his designs and stuff. It's pretty interesting. And then he also started to play into it too, because when he realized that like his toys were blowing up, he would release like limited edition runs and stuff. So he definitely played into it after that. But all right, we got new research here. Doing good morning. Oh, that's good to hear, Lord Enix. Great, buddy. Yeah, they have names. Yeah, each one was named, had a little name. Let's see. I had Luke and Carnation Beanie Babies, and they were married with quarter machine rings. That's hilarious. Yeah, it became a real phenomenon, a real tulip bulb phenomenon. All right, so we said we were going to do, let's do growth vats. That seems reasonable for a ship. I didn't get into the collecting of it myself, but I have been into collecting in the past. I used to love magic cards. GravTech research is really nice. Have we not done that yet? Let's see. Standard GravTech. And we're on to advanced, but that's going to require fabrication, which requires a multi-analyzer, so we're not quite there yet. All right, but you know what? I am curious about what the next one opens up. GravCore power cell panels, pilot assistant, signal jammer. Ooh, that's awesome. All right, speed things up a little bit. Helminia, hard at work, mining. It's gorgeous. It's getting a little dirty. Let's actually expand our zone now. Ship only. Yeah, we're gonna have to expand it. Wait a second. You know what? I'm just gonna wait on that because I don't know where I'm gonna put the walls yet, so I'll just wait. Herb says I ran blue-black self-mill for soul flares. Oh, okay. Wait, what is that? I don't know what you're referring to there, Herb. I'm sorry. I forgot. All right, speed it up. Speed it up. Let's see what else we can build right now with the biotech. Oh, Magic the Gathering. Oh, hell yeah. You ran a blue-black self-mill for soul flares. Okay. What edition was the last time you played? Do you remember? I think the last edition I was playing was the Ravnica block. I think it might have been the one after that when I quit. I don't remember, but yeah, Magic is awesome. I forgot I mentioned it there for a second, but I started to get into the Magic the Gathering online because it was just so much easier to like get the cards you wanted, because you could buy them like individually on the marketplace as opposed to just opening booster packs. You could open booster packs online and do like booster drafts and stuff, but you could just go pick and choose cards out of the marketplace, and you could literally, you know, copy like last year's grand tournament prize winner and just mimic their deck, you know, card for card. It was a lot easier online. And it used to be that if you got the full set, you could actually redeem the full set of cards. You would have to like give up your online versions, but then Wizards of the Coast would mail you the full set. It was pretty badass. I did that a couple of times, just like go set hunting, but I think they actually might have stopped doing that. I don't know if you can actually redeem online anymore. But either way, Time Spiral created the first competitive sliver deck. Okay, the slivers. Ravnica was followed by the Time Block and past alternate Time Spiral. My friend streams Magic the Gathering every week. I still don't know much about the game, but I watch anyway. Yeah, get into Magic at this point. It's like trying to get into World of Warcraft or something. It's a really, really complex game that's got so many systems that have been built up over years and years, but ultimately, it's also a huge money sink, too. That's the bad thing. You know, it's gotten beyond the point where it's just like a fun hobbyist game, and it's now a profit-making venture for a major corporation, unfortunately. And it is priced accordingly, sadly. I would only get into it now if I was like a millionaire. And even then, if I was a millionaire, I probably wouldn't want to sit around playing Magic. I'd do other stuff, like build theme parks or something. All right, let's see. Build your outer hull first with uranium and then steel to replace as you get it. Yeah, we got a little bit of that uranium. I don't think it was a whole lot. I got about I'll end up with about 150 or so. A demolitionist from the Empire of God. Yeah, okay. Not going to bother with them. Okay, we already saw that one. I assume they have to change a decent amount to pay their Purgatorious artists. I shared the card I referenced in screenshots if you want to take a peek at it after the stream. Thank you, Herp. I certainly will. Absolutely. That was one thing that always attracted me to the Magic the Gathering, because I also played Yu-Gi-Oh! For a short time, but I think that the Magic the Gathering art is superior, and obviously it's done by a bunch of different artists, but there are many artists who will make multiple cards, you know, over many collections. But yeah, I always loved the artwork and even the flavor text. I even got into like reading the novels and stuff at one point. Some of the novels are really good. The Kamigawa series, you guys remember the one that's like, it's not set in ancient Japan, but it's kind of like Japanese culture. It's the Kamigawa series. The trilogy of novels for that collection is really good. I really enjoy that trilogy. In fact, I think I still own those books. Yeah, it's really cool. It's got like this dark, like anti-hero is the main character. He's like a fallen samurai. Yeah, it's cool. All right, let's speed it up. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a fun one too, but you know, again, that's another game I think it's got a better online version of it from what I've heard. Kagi's got all the sliver strategy for us. Start building your hull now before Randy throws a raid at you. Is our walls up? Quest Royal Host. Alright, it's not a bad idea. We're still getting some steel here, because we don't have a lot of steel. Let's check on our colonists. How's the produce coming along? We got some fine meals. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we kind of do need a raid, you know? I'd love to get a raid. Let's continue working on the walls here real quick. Yeah, the substructure's done for now. We've still got 125 Gravlite panels, so I'm probably still going to come around it. Let's do something like this. Okay, I do have 198 granite blocks. So we're going to get a little bit crazy here. We're going to double up our embrasures. Beautiful. Then we're going to put just a blocking wall here. Oops. A solid wall. Alright. Good enough. Put a break in it there. Alright, we'll let them work on that. Okay, I love it when the construction crew is like, they just snap right into action. As soon as you start laying down plans, they instantly start building it. Shows you got a good team. You got a good crew of workers here. I'm gonna chop down these trees that are around the walls too. All right, let's see. Growth fats done. What is next? I like these. So we can make our own. Ooh, that could be cool. Foam turret, tox gas. Let's do precision rifling, and then we might go for like the... Yeah, we could get up to some turrets. We're trying to work towards multi-analyzer and fabrication anyway. Wait, let me go back to the start. Maybe there's some early stuff I should be looking at. Yeah, let's get a couple of these real early ones knocked out while we've got some peace and quiet here. Everybody, it's the calm before the storm. I know Randy is going to hit us at some point. He's a jerk like that. Alright, this is looking good. I think we're going to have enough granite, so what I'm going to do... Okay. This is my favorite... Whoops. This is my favorite way of setting up the front lines here. You'll see me do this a lot. Unless I'm setting up a kill box. But even then, I would still probably have something like this at the end of the kill box. Alright, now that those are in place, let's get the... We'll do limestone, that's not important. Alright, good to go. That won't take long at all. And I think what we'll do is we're going to grab these turrets and let's reinstall them. There we go. There's another one right there. Install that one. Right there. Good, good, good. Of course, we're going to need some power over here too. Let's go for the hidden conduits. Yeah, we'll just bring it right off the ship. That's fine. There we go. Simple, easy. And we got one more turret. This one. So let's install that. Let's do this one. We'll put it outside the walls, like right in front. Actually, that might be a little bit too far from the wire. Put it right there. Yeah, it should still get connected. This will be what most of the raiders target then. They'll come running straight at that thing. Okay. Look at Cutie Bun Bunny just out here daydreaming, looking at the stars. I think we need some more recreation stuff. Hey, what's going on, Chaz? Welcome, my friend. Hello again. Finally got Odyssey a couple weeks ago. Haven't had a chance to do the grab ship stuff, but you're definitely hooked. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, RimWorld is so addicting. Extremely, man. It's one of those games you can stay up all night playing. 100%. Welcome, too. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, we're on, I think, our 5th stream now for this particular colony. Obviously, you can see we've got our grav ship up and running, and we're currently here just expanding it. We've landed at a kind of a peaceful little map tile, peaceful in quotes, but yeah, we're just trying to build it up. Hopefully, we can add a prison. I'd like to get a self-contained, like, hospital too. It doesn't have to be anything big, just a small little space with some sterile tiles in it so we can do like operations and stuff. Start tricking our people out with Bionics. We still got plenty of chem fuel. I'm tempted to turn this on because we do have a lot of wood. Yeah, let's start stocking up our chem fuels. Speed it up, and the battery's starting to drain for sure. Oh, we got a royal tribute collector. Oops. So let me look through our stockpile. Why are they putting these books outside? I'll do critical. Oh, that's why I think. Okay. All right, looking good. Now, did we ever get that gun made? No, Herp is not. He's distracted. Where you at, Herp? What are you doing right now, buddy? Building stuff. I tell you what, forgo the building. Let's get you prioritized working on that gun. Our girl, Cutie Bun Bunny, she's still rocking an old-style shotgun. And she's a decent shot, so we're going to give her an SMG. Get that upgraded. Alright, she's working on stone. I guess I'm okay with that for now. Yeah, we got to really watch this power output. Also, what's the temperature? Okay, we're good. We've got heaters set up. We've also got a little air conditioner unit, so we might have to expand that temperature control once we expand the ship too. In other words, I might need 2 of these things. We'll see, we'll see. All right. I'm feeling pretty good. The only thing I'm really worried about would be like, okay, good, you just built that. Would be like a mechanoid attack, essentially. All right, where's that gun? There it is. Equip the heavy SMG. Good quality. Let's go. Awesome. So we've got 3 people with heavy SMGs. Matza, Saturn, and Cutie. And Herp and Helminia have some auto shotguns, which are pretty badass. And we do definitely still need a melee character, no doubt about it. Need to get the lady a plasma rifle. I assume Herp would play favorites. He's going to give his wife the best. Well, she's not technically his wife yet, his girlfriend. He's going to give her the best stuff. Undoubtedly, my friend, undoubtedly. So, let me see, how many components are we working with? 31, that's right, we traded for a bunch. Okay, in that case... we could make 1 more of these. So let's do 3 of the ranged shield belts. That will help. That'll help keep everybody alive. All right. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Nothing to do with them right now. All right. We're just letting everything happen. Let's go. We do need a raid. I'm actually hoping we get raided. I think we'll be able to handle it. I don't know. Just depends on what it is, honestly. But we're else, I mean, we just need the meat. Oh, genetics supplier. Usually, until we get ready to actually start messing with genetics, the best thing you'll buy from these guys is like medicine. But we'll see, we'll see. Our rice is super close to being harvestable. Okay, they're leaving. Let's look at our factions. Yeah, we need to... At some point, we do need to establish like a permanent colony. We can still move around in our grav ship, but I want to be able to like load up launch pods and stuff. I guess we could build those on the ship. I don't know. Yeah, because that's going to be one of the best ways to, number 1, bring down our wealth, and number 2, get faction influence from other people is by just sending them like gifts, basically. All right, so we just got 2 traders show up. We're sitting here with 569 silver. Let's get Herp as soon as he wakes up. Just come take a look at what the genetic supplier has. Helminia, working hard. She's minding her little pessimistic heart out. Matza, burying power lines here in the dark. Gotta love it. Everybody is dedicated to this colony. Alright, so after Herb talks to them, come over here and chat with this guy. 2 traders back to back. Man, oh man. You could sell the trader a body of one of the loiterers. Not sure what you mean by that. Unfortunately, we don't have any loiterers. And if we did, we would be cooking them up. We did convert our colony to cannibals. So now Herp and all the crew are cannibalistic pawns. So the raiders that we get are going to be a very valuable resource to us. All of the strangers outside are loiterers, right? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, until we trade with them, or after we trade with them, then they are. Alright, so, yeah. Well, I guess we could get components from them. I don't think we're going to buy anything here. We've got a decent amount of components. Let's look at the other one. Feline genome. Yeah, you can... I have a mod installed. It's the Vanilla Genetics Expanded mod. and it allows you to splice genes together so you can create like thrombofelines or all kinds of crazy combos. It's a really fun mod. It's an end game mod though. Like we don't have any of the stuff we need to actually start that, you know? So it's definitely like a late stage kind of mod, but it's fun. I love it a lot. You can make some really crazy animals with it. All right. Yeah, if you've never tried it before, definitely give it a go. Steel mace. Sell some of our old guns. I'll keep the... Nah, we can sell those. Doomsday rocket launcher we're going to keep. We'll keep the gold. Do we want to grab... Oh, a smoke launcher maybe? That could be really helpful. Yeah, we'll grab that smoke launcher. And I think that's about it. I wouldn't mind another reinforced barrel, but they don't have one. Alright, where did it drop it? You might have picked it up. Oh, well. Okay, I think it's good. So, yeah, our turrets are all set up. Let's go ahead and get them turned off. Switch those off. Actually, let's do that differently. We're just going to install a power switch. We'll put it like right here by the ship. Yeah, that'll make things much easier. You can build transport pods and the shuttle in unroofed areas. Also mortars in an unroofed space. That's helpful. Yeah, I'm going to have like a centralized area for like the solar panels and just keeping unroofed stuff. Like you're saying, like the mortar. We could even put the telescope in there. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a mad raccoon. I have a feeling these guys are going to take care of that. Look at her. She charged right in, got herself shot. She's trying to throw grenades at it. Wild raccoon, you break out the frag grenades. It's a little bit of overkill. Oh, look, these guys posted up behind the... You're overreacting. It was a wild raccoon, people. Calm down. But yeah, it looks like our defenses are pretty good. So I think we can now safely do what Steve was recommending and start to build out these walls. I kind of want to build all of these first. And then we'll deconstruct the other ones. See how much steel we've got left. It's not going to be a pretty ship, people, but don't judge me. It's not about the aesthetics right now. All right, we're going to leave it like that. And I know I still... Oh, I've got 264 uranium, so that's good. That's good. You can't reach the steel like that. Oh, you're right. You're right. Let's do... We'll put a door. Actually, let's do a uranium door. We'll put a uranium door right there. Yeah. Yeah. And they will kind of build themselves into a corner here, too. Yeah, I'll just have to mine some of this out. I didn't give myself a whole lot of room. Not a big deal, though. I was going to kind of do that anyway. All right. Just help them access some of those parts. Okay, so we got the switch in place. Don't know if it's going to work. Okay, yeah, that's good to go. Switch is set up. We're fine. Definitely need more steel. Let's see what everybody's working on. Saturn is refining chem fuel from wood. You know what? I think we're good actually on that. Yeah, wow. They really do a good job at that. And I can turn that off again. He's built one of these, so we should have... Oh, did he put it on already? I bet you somebody's wearing it. He probably put it on himself. No? Where is it? Okay, Cutie Bun Bunny's got the range shield belt. Good. Good. Perfect. So he did give it to his lover. Good Good job, Herp. He knows who to protect, but he's still working on a couple more of those. Let's see, what's his mood at? He's standing. Oh, gonna get him to work on the machining table. Prioritize that. Yeah, called it. You did call it, buddy. You know yourself very well, don't you? All right, so he's got another one here. Let's give that one to Saturn. Force equip. Good, good, good. I think Matza will get the other one because he's got those grenades. Ooh, Proud Sheep. Archon, making a request, wants you to take care of 5 sheep for 22 days. The sheep are suffering paralytic abasia, must be kept in bed. For unknown reasons, the sheep have been targeted by an orbiting mechanoid swarm. A mech cluster of 2 times size will deploy. And this is some really crappy rewards here. The uranium's nice, but no, we're not doing that. No way in hell. Although, if I had to choose, I would say that animals with paralytic abasia are the easiest ones to care for. But, yeah. Sometimes the quests in this game are seem a little bit unbalanced. Like, as you progress, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm, like, slower with my colony development than most people. That could be. All right, we got a ranged shield belt made, so let's kill the power. Where is it? Where is it? Come get it, Matza. Did somebody put it on already? It's probably already on somebody. Let's go through. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's fine. Eventually, I'd like to get everybody who's a ranged fighter with ranged shield belts, but we'll just wait. I don't think we ran out of plasteel, so now animals you can fence in are the easiest. You can just build a cheap wooden walls around some grass, let them graze. Paralytic abasia are easy to keep, but you don't need to feed those that can wander on their own. That's true. That's true. All right, Mini is working. Psychite refining. That seemed to take longer than it should have. Let's go for. Isn't that required? Or I'm thinking of something else here. Oh, yeah, no, that is required for flak armor, right? Yeah, plate armor. So let's research that one next. I like to get some of that flak armor made for sure. We haven't been doing a lot of clothing production, but we do have... I should probably turn off the electric bench. We're fine. Yep, going good. Everything's running like a well-oiled grab ship here, people. I'm liking it, too. So far, it was a little intimidating to get this thing built, but now that we've got our heads around it, I think we're going to be okay. So, we've got 125 Gravlite panels left here. Let's just see how far that's going to stretch. Now, why is some of this red? Why is that? I've not seen that color. Jess says, I have fond memories of the paralytic abasia donkey I had to babysit for my noble during my first year. All right, Herb, thanks, my friend. Have a good day. Will overhead mountain cause issues? How do you mean exactly? We're not parked under an overhead mountain. Oh, I did dig into... Oh, crap, that's right. I'm so glad you just reminded me of that. Yeah, we could get hit by... No, I see what you're saying. No, we didn't park underneath the mountain, but it is going to spawn bugs. And that could be an absolute freaking disaster because of how close we're parked. Okay, well, that settles it. I think in that case, we need to get this ship launched again as soon as possible. So what we're going to do... Because the ship is still intact like this. It's not pretty, but I think we're going to make a rush to get off this map tile now. So let's, I know we just did this, but let's put our turrets back. Literally just because you warned me of that. Because I'm realizing now, if it, like a whole bunch of, I mean, because we're high enough on our wealth that we're going to get hit by a pretty substantial raid. And if it's an insect raid, yeah, we're screwed. They're just going to murder the ship. I mean, because they'll spawn like right here, and we won't have very, you know, I put like one person here, one person here. That would be an absolute disaster. Yeah, so I'm very glad you reminded me of that, Mini, for sure. Extra larva babies. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. Not until we're ready for them. Well, I don't mind bug raids, but you got to be ready for them. You know, you got to be prepared, and we're not prepared. This ship is way too vulnerable. Is it because you're overcapacity your engine? I saw 538 of 500. It is. That is why it is. Oh crap. So I'm gonna have to take it out. See, I was just assuming I could build out to the edge, that was 500, but I see that's not the way it is now. Okay. Extra engines? It says 4. I have the maximum amount, so that means we're gonna have to deconstruct some of this, which isn't a big deal. We'll take out. We still got to go get off this map tile, though. I'm paranoid about that, but we are obviously going to have to reduce this by, what, 38? That's not bad. What I'll do is I'm going to take this wall off, and I'll probably take these little sections out, and that should definitely make everything, you know, back to good. Should take away this stuff here. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're going to deconstruct, my friend. Don't have to spend too much time doing it, and we can get off the map tile as soon as possible, as soon as it's done. But no worries, guys. I really appreciate y'all stopping by for this one. Like I was saying earlier, I will be streaming again next week on Saturday with more RimWorld, so I hope you'll tune in for that. I'll try and jump on beforehand and maybe do an extra stream if work allows, but I do appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out, and as always, I will see you all on the next one.